The Ohio State versus Michigan game, also known as the game, is always a battle. And this year's second quarter delivered a moment that will be debated for years to come. Picture this. It's 4th and 5 for Ohio State. The tension is palpable. Quarterback Julian Sain drops back and launches a 35-yard prayer downfield to his star wide receiver, Jeremiah Smith. Smith makes a spectacular catch, crossing the goal line for what looks like a go-ahead touchdown, putting the Buckeyes up 10-6. The crowd erupts. But wait, should that touchdown have even counted? Let's break it down because this play is not as simple as it looks. When you slow down the replay, you can see Smith juggles the ball as he's crossing the plane of the goal line. He's fighting for control, and it's right at that critical moment that he steps out of the back of the end zone. The officials on the field called it a touchdown. They went to the replay booth, and after a tense review, the call on the field was upheld. Touchdown, Ohio State. But the controversy was just getting started. This is where things get really interesting. To have a legal catch, a player needs 3 things: control of the ball, 2 feet in bounds, and to make a football move. The key question here is possession. Did Jeremiah Smith ever truly have control of the ball? While he was in bounds, as he crosses the goal line, the ball is clearly moving in his hands. He's bobbling it. He doesn't seem to secure it until his foot is already on the white line, out of bounds. If a player fumbles the ball through the end zone and out of bounds, it's a touchback. The offense not only loses the touchdown but also loses the ball. The experts watching the game were just as divided as the fans. FOX's own rules analyst, the highly respected Mike Pereira, chimed in immediately. He was adamant that this should have been ruled a touchback. In his view, Smith never established possession in the field of play. If you don't have possession in the end zone and the ball goes out of bounds, it's the defense's ball at the 20-yard line. Imagine the swing in momentum. Instead of Ohio State leading 10-6, Michigan would get the ball back, and those 7 points would disappear from the scoreboard. The play-by-play announcer, Joel Klatt, who was calling the game right there, agreed with Pereira. He saw the same thing, a lack of clear control before stepping out. It wasn't just the broadcast crew, either. College football pundit Josh Pate mentioned on his show that he was getting texts from active college football officials, and they, too, felt it should have been a touchback. When you have multiple experts, including former and current officials, all questioning the call, it adds a lot of weight to the argument that the refs on the field got it wrong. From my perspective, watching the replay over and over again, it's hard to argue that Smith had clear, undisputed possession. His hands are fighting the ball the entire time he's in the end zone. The ball is loose. It looks like he finally pins it against his body as he's stepping out. If you follow the letter of the law, that's not a catch. That's not a touchdown. That should have been Michigan's ball. This game was already full of questionable calls going both ways, which probably explains why the officials were hesitant to overturn such a massive play on the field. But still, upholding that call felt like a huge miss. But that's the beauty and the frustration of football. It often comes down to these split-second moments and subjective calls. So now I want to hear from you. What did you see? Was it a brilliant touchdown catch by a future superstar? Or did Michigan get robbed of a game-changing touchback? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think the officials got it right? Or was this a major blown call? Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the biggest plays in college football. Thanks for watching.